Hello everyone, welcome to a new Frogtide video. This list is interesting because it doesn't play any Orcish Bowmaster plus Kaito. That is usually the way to build Blue-Black Frogtide. This list instead has a lot more air. It has 4 Tamio, which doesn't attack. It has 3 Consider, 4 Preordain, and 6 Discret Spell with 2 Inquisition, 4 Thoughtseize. So yeah, again, like it has a lot more air, less threats. But sometimes Orcish Bowmaster is so weak that it doesn't really count as a threat. Interesting to try this out. Only one Harbinger in the side. Harbinger has been very good against Amulet, of course. Although it's not that popular in online, much more popular in paper. Harbinger is not that good against the various Eldrazi deck that come up, so I think it makes sense to only play one in the 75. There's 2 Torpor Orb too, though. That's like basically just moving the hates for Amulet from Harbinger to Torpor Orb, as well as the black-white matchup. Torpor Orb is alright there. Again, no Kaito, so the black-white matchup definitely gets worse. Not that it's a new card or anything, but Watery Grave gets a reprint in the new set. So here on Magical Line, the new set has already been coded, so even if it's not out yet, it's already in my God account. 7th month, thank you, my friend. Bye, hello. Okay, so I changed the list a bit. I added a 3rd Murktide, and I added a Mythic Massacre over the Toxic Deluge. Lord Egg. I played against this player yesterday. They were playing RG Broodscale combo. So we're going Doxley short, Tamio. I can't quite flip it on turn 2, but can always draw another cantrip. They were playing Baskin Broodscale with the Var of Destiny, so not a normal list. Not that this matters much. This is all hand with lens and spell, so we're gonna keep against everyone. Daniel Robot, 38 months. Thank you, thank you. Vaccine Bubble. It's alright. Patch Island attack pass. Malevolent Rumble. I think I can't go wrong encountering this. Malevolent Rumble is super good. It helps Emrakul, it fetches the things. I'm gonna go attack. Preordain Clue Flip Tamio. Up top, Cling to Dust has its merits. It takes down like a card in the graveyard for 2 types. Vaccine Bubble means that I can cast Force of Negation for free. Okay, opponent main phase is close next command. It's alright. It's not that good in this spot. It's always a strong card. Not broken. Alright. What's the sequence in here? Well, definitely plus Tamio. I think it can be Sewers, Bin, whatever it is. If it's a spell, better, because I kill Murktide. If it's a land, whatever. And then I just hold up these 2. Hope my opponent isn't already able to play Emrakul. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, they definitely can't. Alright, so I got my Merc down. And Tamio's threatening here. Glaring Flesh Raker. Malevolent Rumble gets countered again. No rumbling for you, opponent. Draw Inquisition of Kozilek. Let me go for the Inquisition of Kozilek. You have 2 cards. What are they? Ballista Emrakul. See, we like aggressively stop them from Emrakuling. Yeah, let me cling the Kozak's command. This is like 2 types removed from Emrakul. Psychic Frog. Okay. Psychic Frog means that my opponent... Like, that we can pump the Murktide if I want to. Should I? I can deal them 11. I can deal them 9 if I give the Frog Fly now. And then maybe I got lethal next turn. I'm dead if they find Blasking Broodscale, but I don't think I mean, I guess I could have drawn off a clue. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pump the Murktide for 3. Attack for 9. Next turn I have lethal. I guess I should have maybe -3 Tamio, return spells Nair. Yeah, that was the safest line. Now I just die if they draw Broodscale. So yeah, that was my bad. Oh wow, are you able to play Emrakul? I didn't even count. If you had, I should have done minus and got Cling to Dust. I didn't count. I did not count. They -7 the Tamio. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break as they -7 Tamio. No? What's happening? I think they have to like discard every card to Frog and then push it. And then have nothing. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Alright, be right back. Oh wow, they're also exiling every card from the graveyard. Yeah, it's fine. I concede. I concede. So the play should have been -3 Tamio instead of plus. Cling to Dust on Walking Ballista. Maybe. Harbinger should be alright. Stern Scolding, how about it? Probably also alright. Force Negation Subtlety can leave. Should Edict doesn't seem good. Consider as a filler. The Disco spells are alright. I think Cling is bad. Spellbomb is just better. Anything else I want to change? Maybe I don't want Scolding. Let's go. This end sucks. This end's good. Keep. To bottom a card. It's a very reactive hand, not the type of hand you like. Maybe just take it on push. I don't want multiple. Then go. Sewers. Another consign. I'm gonna graveyard it. Better for Murktide. Go. Basking Broodscale is gonna be counter. The question is how. I think counter spell is just a little bit more mana efficient. Maybe it should be just consign. Consign does counter a trigger as well, though. I could also just let it go and push. But I felt like it was more mana efficient this way. No, no. Anyway, now I can consign the Saga second stifle the Saga construct. Nah. Okay. Yep, nice. Can Thoughtseize. More cards in graveyard for Merc. It's a good end, isn't it? It's a very good end. Puttana Eva. Such a good end. Taking the what Kozak's command because I have this near for Rumble. Not sure though. Not sure. Not sure. Float mana. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah. So that one got Blade. You can cast it. Okay, so your hand is this currently. You can actually play this Devourer relatively soon. I don't think I can counter this Blade. I think I need to hold the consign for the Devourer on my Murktide. So I think I'll let this resolve, and then I think I push the construct. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to draw a land here so I can go Murktide, hold up consign. Next question is my opponent able to play Devourer next turn? I don't think they are. Right? Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need this clock. I think I need this clock super badly. And then after that, not sure. Definitely clunky. It's definitely being clunky here. Alright. They got the combo down. Got farmed. Got farmed. This game I got farmed. The previous game I could have won if I played better. But this game I got farmed. It's only play order in the side. I just play Thoughts in the main. You play blue-black tempo? Yeah, I know. I don't like blue-black tempo. Alright, new match. What does this hand do? Ta-ta-da. Well, I can go turn 1 preordain, but I don't love it. So that's Surveillant, I think. Yeah, turn 1 Island preordain is never a play I love to do. So let's just go Marsh Flats, Underground Sewer here. We're in Ranger. That's unexpected. Alright, I'll draw Tamio. Draw Tamio. I think I'm gonna go Tamio. I guess I can go pre. Let's go preordain first. Thoughtseize. Do I like Thoughtseize here? Maybe I do. I also like the fourth land, I think, here. Tamio pass. Next turn I can go. We'll see. Priest of Titania. Wow. Opponent has so much mana. Switch your lever for a creature card with mana value X, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle, harmonize. Which War Master? Lord of Colin. Yeah, I think I have to go ahead and edict you. What's my take on Cling to Dust? From it's bad to must play. I think it's like the main phase answer to Flage. Like the let's filler-ish main phase answers to Flage. Because you need to answer Flage, right? Otherwise you just die to Flage every time. And this is like a cantrip in most matchup. I would play this over... Like even in Legacy, I play 2 Cling to Dust. In the blue-black reanimator deck. Opponent goes for Natural Rhythm. Getting Queer and Ranger. Getting a token. Untapping Titania. Tapping for 4. Netherite him from the graveyard. X equal 2. Put into play Leaf Crown Visionary. Passes. My goal is to find push. I can push this War Master. Flip Tamio. I think I'm all in. I have to crack this clue, hoping to get push. Should I go Cling instead of cracking the clue? Maybe it's better, because if I draw a Frog or a Merc, I'd cast that. Opponent can pay 7 twice and give +2/+2 death touch to their elves. They have 5 mana, 10 mana, 12 mana. They don't have 14 mana. This is other though. No elves, wow. Man, the fact that the card says elves is such a scam. It doesn't even say other. Usually cards like that said other. So this can become a 3. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think I'll let the time you die. Other is pre-modern, yeah. Kaldheim. Rip Tamio. Okay, let's crack a clue. Okay. Is there a world where I win the game in 2 turns while I don't die? I don't know. My opponent has, this says elves. This to tap this, but I can't tap it. So they have 4, 9, 9, 13. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of inclined to just discard a bunch of cards to just frog attack. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. What do we do, Chad? What do we do? What do we do? So my opponent next turn, I mean, they can either like go off if they draw an elf, because they just draw a million cards. I think my plan is just to draw with Frog and see what happens. I want to draw Fatal Push. I think I have to discard this counter spell. There's no chance I can hold it up. Do you want a chump block? I'm happy. This is very good. Oh, c'era Giove for questa. Alright, that's fine. So I can get this flying then. Land, Tamio. Right, and then I discard Counterspell and Flood a Strand. Then I draw a card. Let's see if I draw Push. Okay. Then I play Murktide. And then I pass. If I die, I die. Should I play land or should I hold it for the frog? I think I'm most likely going to be lethal anyway. I can't bluff, I guess I push. I don't know. Alright, Elvish Mystic. And I definitely have a 1 turn clock here. I have 15 damage, just like this. But I'll probably have to chump. I mean, I have to trade with this Murktide because I'm dead on board. If opponent just attacks and pumps. Ezzuri. Codinci Ezzuri. Mm. Yeah, honestly, I just lost the game because my removal spell on 2 mana was Edict, so I couldn't kill the Titania. If I could kill the Titania, it would have been different. Oh, yeah, I'm dead, right? I can do this, I can do this again. GG. Well done, opponent. Alright, we got the Mythic Massacre. We got, I guess, the Edict, even though it's bad. I think I need it, right? I think Force of Negation is actually good. Maybe Edict is just bad, I'll cut it. No, Settled is strong. Oh yeah, Cling to Dust, I need to cut. Alright. Is Splash Y for pest control? Yeah, maybe we should. Negation? I think so. Have you seen how many spells my opponent played? They even played a card that tutors something from graveyard as well. With Harmonize. So yeah, totally. I want to force a negation of that if I can. Watery Grave Tamio. I had the Mythic Massacre, so I want to get the chance of getting double black. I don't want to get basic island. Alright. Double black achieved. Gonna go Flood Strango. I think I want to just ride this hold up counterspell clue type of gameplay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want to Mythic for 1. I could wait it more, but I think I just cash it in. I can also wait. I just let him go off and then kill. But then, oh, maybe I should actually. It could be greedy. Yeah, no, let's not be greedy. Let's just sweep. Gain 2. Oh, Agatha Soul Cauldron. Strong. Think I'm gonna go Frog Pass. Holding up counter spell. Two green, Elvish War Master. I think I go counter spell just to be mana efficient. If it goes Nair, I can't use my second mana. Path to exile my frog. Yeah, maybe this Mythic Massacre was a little bit too early. That's a bunch of preordains. I do like frog. I think I want to go push. Do I want to play frog or do I want to hold up this Nair? I think I'll play the frog. I'll let him tap this Cauldron. And then I'll push. Now, yeah. Hmm. So now these elves have the ability of Titania, but they don't have the ability of Queer Ranger. I guess for now. Maybe this push was bad. Not sure. I could have Stelzner that if I didn't push. My mistake, maybe. It's complicated. Complicated game. Very complicated. Plus lots of mana. They can... Yeah. Oh, wow, they surveil. Man, I honestly wish every opponent was like my opponent. They're playing a wild deck, super quick, super well. Just imagining the world if everyone was like Musajete. It would be so fun. Because like these games are super challenging. What are you doing? 9 mana. You pump that. But you can't attack with anything, can you? You already used Queer Ranger ability. What am I missing? Oh, you have 2 Queer Ranger. You Boseiju Meathook. That's wild. You Boseiju Meathook. Why? You can untap Queer Ranger and then attack my Tamio for 4. So you're kill my Tamio, actually. I let it die. I want to keep the frog around. Start by cracking clues. I want to crack more clues. Okay. I already drew 3 cards, unfortunately, so I can't flip Tamio. Not that it's so good. I'm gonna attack with Frog. I don't need to discard for now. Okay. Draw. I don't need to discard, I think. Push. Great draw. Whenever you cast an elf, you may pay 1. Yeah, I think this is the one to kill. Even though it's... Yeah, no, definitely kill this now. Before my opponent gets mana with their Titania. See what have they drawn. Because I knew Death Force in end. Lots of interesting thing under the Kagatha Soul Cauldron. Va bene. They have 3/6. They have a lot of mana. A lot of mana they have. I don't quite get why they Boseju'd my thing, though. Alright. They have a Lush Portico in end. I'm going to go, for sure, discard this. Discard this. Do I want to attack with both frog or just one frog? I don't know. Let's crack a clue first. Huh. More frogs. Alright then, let's attack with both frogs. I have to play Tamio first, so it flips. Attack for 4, no further discarding. Flip Tamio. Plus, play frog. And I think I'll hold this delta in my hand. I don't think I need to play double counterspell, so I'll hold the delta to discard it. You miss these interactions? Yeah, it's so fun, isn't it? Okay. They exile a random creature. Now all of their elf are Titania. They have not infinite mana, of course. They have a lot of mana. They have a lot of mana. And also all their elves have the or master ability. Devoted Druid. I don't think I should do anything about this. Now maybe I should counter. Yeah. It's still free to counter. And like every elf it's in play, it gives them more mana for Titania. I don't know if I should block though. They don't attack? Crazy stuff. Right. Well, Tamio doesn't do anything because my opponent can just top whatever I target. How many people should I fly? I mean, they have Kagata's Cauldron. If they... I think it's bad to minus. I think I do two. I think I do only two. Because I want to keep the last one to give fly again to the other frog. So draw two. Nice. Pass. That creatures. Pass. I'll wait until they tap the cauldron and put a counter, then I push. Took a while, but it turns out that drawing multiple cards per turn it's a recipe for the victory. Okay. Do I have lethal next turn? Yeah. Alright, GG. Game 3. Maybe this is too many discard spell. But my cyber's so bad. Okay, the Mituk Massacre is in hand again. Again, you play Mituk Massacre over Toxic Deluge for Boros. Obviously here, it's bad to have Toxic Deluge. Swamp Thoughtseize? I may regret taking Swamp. Yeah, let's not take Swamp. Straight down at 15. Oh, Veil of Summer. No! No. Oh, Manatite. Okay. Wow. I okay, that's fine. That's fine. The difference between Manatite and Veil of Summer are pretty large, pretty significant. Is the new set live on MTGO yet? No, but it's just I have the God account. They already coded the cards. But I can't play with the new cards yet. Right? Let's... Okay, what I'm gonna do here is Tamio. Give Frog Fly. I don't know why I played Tamio first. Just Frog Fly attack was the play, but whatever. Yeah, Tamio's definitely wrong. Okay. Push. Alright, so go Preordain, flip Tamio. Bottom top. Play land. Pick up. And I think I'll pass this turn Scolding up. Man, having Frog Tamio in plays is so powerful. Such a strong combination. Do we have to fight a frog? I think so. I think we have to. If they block it on flip Tamio, they have 3 elves. I don't think they need them all. Yeah, this is a counter spell. A. I think this is pretty straightforward. Now I'm just gonna go meat hook. Discard preordain. Attack. GG. An actual massacre. Yeah, this is an actual massacre for sure. Let's play Merc. I'll play push. I'll discard. Fly the frog. Pump the Merc. Attack. All right, got my revenge from yesterday as Musajete was playing blue green birthing ritual. All right, let's go. Watery Grave, Tamio. Quite unfortunate to draw two marsh flats, but okay. Was it close versus Broodscale? Yeah, I think game one I punted. I could have won. Game two was not close, but I think game one I could have played around. I think that was not easy to. That was not hard to play around, and I could have won. All right, time sticks around. Always nice. Counterspell. It's a nice draw. That's me. Lets me play around Psychic Frog this way. Okay. What do you think is the best deck currently? The one that you know how to play the best. Back to that modern format where you have 15 decks at the top. And it's all about play skill. And not about metagame anymore. That's fine. Watery Grave? Yeah, Watery Grave, I think it makes sense. Now I can go tap land and still hold up the counter spell. So many lands. Alright. Attack and pass. Etremose. Playing tries to combo me. I could flip Tamio now. I think I should. I think I should. Hmm. Inquisition of Kozilek. In case they have another Ketramose. No, I think I still want to go Clue. It is terrible if they go land Ketramose, I know. But I think just having the chance of flipping a Planeswalker, it's too powerful. Okay. I don't mind too much about this exchange. When Solitude pitch Ephemerate, they have 2 cards in it. If they have exactly land Ketra, is bad. Land Ketra probably wins. Amio did such a huge job. Like, it's a 1-drop that ate the Solitude and gave me 3 cards. That's insane if you think about it. Okay, second Frog. Murktide. Alright. I have enough mana to do it all, I think. So, let's start with Inquisition. Script push. Then I guess I don't want to give my opponent priority, so I'm just gonna go Murktide. Because if I do anything, my opponent can crack the lantern. This way, it never had priority to do so. But again, if you watch my content, you know Relic should always be tapped. Relic untapped is always a mistake, 100% of the time. Opponent draws Overlord of Balamurk. Okay, could have been better. But that's fine. I mean, that's Solitude, so I knew my Merc that was going to die. And they grab. See what they grab. This matchup's tough. The way to win it is that Kaito, we don't have it though. You grabbed Flicker Wisp. Okay. I'm hoping actually they don't Solitude the Murktide and they just want to Flicker Wisp the Overlord. Yeah, with Torpor Orb, but I don't know. Not a big fan of Torpor Orb. Never been, honestly. Okay, nice Thoughtseize. Right. So I can attack with both here. Opponent would never Flight a Frog and block discarding 2 cards. If they do that, I go Sink and it's GG. Yeah, so that's fine. They're at 7, huh? I can fetch Swamp. I guess I don't need to fetch. Yeah, I do kind of do need to fetch. Alright, let's fetch Swamp, crack a Clue. Cling to Dust. Can go Thoughtseize. Opponent. Let's see what they do, but I can see them just going Sergeant in response here. In which case, should I go Sink? I don't think so. I just let it go. See what they do. Yeah, okay. I'll let it resolve. They eat my Merc. Yeah. Okay, a play I can make, chat, is I go Cling to Dust on one of their cards. If they crack the relic to not make me draw a card, I can discard a card I draw. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Let's see if they let me do it. I can crack the relic now. They don't. I drew a land. It's unfortunate. Ooh, they could have exiled it with Frog. You guys are right. I missed that. Thankfully, my opponent also missed it. Alright. So Frog goes up, and I pass. They have no cards in hand. I have no plays available. Was Bounce Frog discarded with Thoughtseize or not aligned there? It was. I didn't see it. It was totally aligned there. When it draws a card that doesn't discard it, interesting. I have the option now to make the line that I didn't see before. Let me surveil first. Another Tamio. I see. Top. Top. +2 pass. Should have definitely bounced and discarded. I didn't see it. I don't know how is it possible, but I saw the line that was like maybe the crack land, relic, blah blah blah, and I didn't see the other line, which is so much easier. Magic player brains. Magic player brains. Not the best. Alright, opponent goes Emperor of Bones. Ketramose. Okay. You target it. I can now sink it, I guess. I think I'm actually gonna let it happen. No, right? If they adapt, yeah, I'm gonna let it happen. Then my opponent adapts and I can sink it. Yeah. Okay, the attacked frog, draw a card. Tamio, draw a card. Okay. Tamio goes to 7. I ran out of lands from my deck to fetch for. They go Emperor of Bones, attack with Frog. If I chump, they can discard it twice. Thoughtseize. Okay, down to 5. You got a land from this list? Yeah, makes sense. Opponent shocks down to 2 life. Crazy. And they go Frog. They have no cards in hand. Okay, Otawara is a good draw. Plus Tamio, up to 8. I Pass now. Cool game, cool game. Could we have not chumped an ultimate Tamio? Yeah, we could have, but yeah, I guess. I guess that was the play. You just keep on going this game, though. Hmm. Right. Lock here. They discard a land to the frog. It's now a 1. Okay, so I can bounce this Emperor. Hmm. I can draw 1 card, but I don't think much could happen. I'm gonna Otawara this. And I think... Oh no, never mind. I can discard the Emperor to the frog and put it down to 6. Okay. But I decided to concede. There's a lot of mistakes in this game on both sides. On both sides, but it's okay. I don't like the Consign to Memory. I'll try this Torpor Orb. I don't like the Mituk Massacre. I'll try this Shield Edict. I'll also try Harbinger of the Seas. I'll take a Force of Negation. I'll take a Cling to Dust. I want to keep all the discards. I'll take out the Considers. Oh wow, 2 Torpor Orbs. Let's try it. I don't have lands to cast it, but it is a good card, in theory, in this matchup. I took Tamio, rightfully so. Overlord's good. Actually, Overlord dodges the Torpor Orb. Okay, bricked. Let's draw a land, please. Dark Slick Shore. Marsh Flats works. I got Watery Grave, Torpor Orb. And now my opponent deck is gonna work worse. I don't think they have Psychic Frog. Yeah, they just passed. Speaking of Psychic Frog, I got mine. I think I want to Thoughtseize Inquisition first, though. I think they have removal spells. Either they must. They must have at least a push. Rewarded for the keep. You guys with a mulligan? Okay, I think I have to subtlety this. Oh, never mind. Subtlety. Ooh, subtlety. Aspetta, subtlety doesn't work. But it also doesn't die. Wait, does it die or does it not die? Does subtlety die, chat? Important question. I think it doesn't die, right? So I'm gonna eat the Thalia, put in Blinks this, and then I show the Edict this. Alright. Yeah, that's solid. Oh wow. Which enchanter does not kill orb? Okay, another overlord. Sure. I'm gonna find solitude. They get solitude, but they cannot flash it in. They don't have a second white card. So what I'm gonna do is simply attack with Thalia and I eat it. Yeah. I'll take a screenshot to this to display. I wanna take a screenshot to display. Right? Now I can go show the edict. Then I can attack freely. So my opponent hand is Watery Grave Solitude, which they can play next turn. Actually, need to counter it, I think, because like a 3-2 lifelink is quite good here. I need to be afraid of this Overlord. Can definitely lose this game. Ah, Psychic Frog is so powerful. It's okay. Draw. I can go push. Let me play land first. Go push. And now I have to top deck. An answer to Overlord, which there are not that many. Maybe I can just race the Overlord. Is there a world where I race it? Maybe. Cool game, though. Cool game. Ketramose. Hmm. What do you guys think I should do with Ketramose? I don't think it's very good. I think I'll let him have it. Classic Ketramose, whenever things don't line up properly, it's quite bad. Preordain. I think I want this counter spell, right? Because now you go to 5, and then you go to 2, and if I counterspell 2 cards, maybe I win the game. Because you can cast Flicker Wisp now and next turn to block my subtlety. They have Solitude in hand. They should have just probably flashed in Solitude with Ketra, because Solitude doesn't die, instead of casting Ketra. I think I have to counter this frog. Yeah, unfortunately. My opponent's gonna be able to play a threat here with the Overlord attack. And the threat is probably gonna be a frog, honestly. Maybe Solitude is better. Oh no, you can't attack with Ketra, huh? I remember. Okay. Opponent goes to 4. Interesting number. If I draw... Oh, Relic. Okay, that's still fine, though. If I draw a push... No, I don't. Oh, wow. If I draw push, I win now. Crazy stuff. If I draw push, I win. Push. Ah. Alright, GG. Let's go next. Classic Torpor Orb. You draw 2. Card is advantage. Mulligan in your hand. And your opponent still wins. That's okay. Yeah, let's keep the things that they are. Keep. Upland go. Upland go. There's nothing to do on turn 1 anyway. Thoughtseize. I need something proactive. I guess that is. That counts. Dice to push. Wow, opponent ends of turn Solitude. Okay. Sure. Time is dead. Okay. They know about this Nair, so they're not gonna really... Are they really? I think that's an Overlord. Man, Overlord is so good. It dodges spells Nair. Ketra. Okay. You can get Solitude as well. How do you say the Wrath of the Skies against me? Alright, whatever. You get Ketra, okay. Okay, Preordain. Need threats. That's threats. I'm gonna go Torpor Orb before I go Frog. This way my opponent can't do Flicker Wisp. Go. Um, Ketramos. It's in the house. Psychic Frog is also in the house. We have to hope they don't have push. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I think I snare this. 'Cause otherwise they fly the frog. You have 2 frog? Is that what you do? Oh man, look how bad Torpor Orb was this game. Really? Torpor Orb did nothing. I would've just played cards that ignored it the whole time. Fight a frog twice. Can attack with Ketra up to 9 life. Come on, I need to draw a Shieldred Edict. I can do that. It's doable. It is doable. Let's draw Shieldred Edict. Or I'm not really winning this race. Oh, they go Solitude here? Okay, I guess. Interesting. The question is, should I block and discard both? I think so. I think it's better. They have 1 card in it only. If I just fly, not even sure that Edict is an out, so I think I have to kill this first. Oh, okay. Push, oh, my relic is over. Alright, GG. Yeah, always been a hater of Torpor Orb, always will be. All right, I'm actually gonna wrap it up here. This league, well, it didn't go too well. I do like Kaito. I think Kaito is very powerful, and I think you really need to respect the black and white decks. I don't think Torpor Orb does nearly as much. It has always been a problem with Torpor Orb. Really, they just play creatures and they just attack you with, and you did card disadvantage and lost time casting it. So I suggest you not to play it. I would stick to the blue-black deck, the one that Kylie Bogum has posted on, made a video with it. There's a cyber guide and everything. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.